So what I wanted to talk about today, which really, really makes me nervous, is just mental disabilities and mental disorders because they're a big deal in the whole online scheme and everything to people that it shouldn't even matter to. What I mean by that is I mean that giant people literally take this giant deal, something that like is a big deal to one person and the person that it affects, and then makes fun of it and exploits it and says everything that's wrong with it. So, all right, let me talk about personally first. So, this is a really stupid idea of me putting this out there, but personally, I have three mental disorders. So, I have bipolar disorder, ADHD, and anxiety. I used to have depression. I don't know if I have it still. I probably do. I think I do still. So technically four. But it's something personally that I don't think is a big deal anymore because I'm over it. I realize that hey, I don't have to be like everybody else to be who I am because that's not who I am. I'm not like anybody else. I don't want to be like anybody else. Alright, so basically what I mean by that is that when I say I don't want to be normal or like anybody else, you need to realize something, everybody who has a mental disorder or a mental disability, something along the lines of that, is that you need to remember that being normal is not, I guess, something that you even want to be. You want to be your own person. And under no definition, under the word normal, defining the word normal, does it say anything about someone's personality or someone's mental thinking, the way that they think or the way that they are perceived. Okay? Maybe, normal is the usual or average. Okay? That's the closest it gets to somebody's specific personality. But under no examples will it ever say someone's personality or the way someone acts. And people need to realize that it's okay to have some of those. Like, it's okay to have a mental disability. And let me just say right now, if you make fun of someone's mental disability or disorder, that's fucked up. That is really fucked up. So personally, since I have bipolar disorder, that means that my mood swings very, very easily. Have you not been able to tell? So therefore, I get angry easily. I get frustrated easy. Basically, I'm just an emotional son of a bitch. Yeah, it's lovely. But what people need to realize is that that's okay. That's fine. That's who I am. That's what makes Ryan McGarry. Like, I don't get the point of people just saying, "Oh, you're not normal, so fuck you." But at the same time, I don't want to make people feel bad. I don't want you to feel bad for me. Because this happening to me is probably the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Because I've matured as a person so much recently. Because I've had to learn to deal with it. I've had to learn to overcome certain things. Like, everything in school really gets me nervous, really gets me scared, gets me frustrated extremely easily. But I've had to learn to adapt to the situation and just move on from it. I've grown much more in the past 6 months than I have in the last 10 years. And just mentally, that's one of the biggest accomplishments I can make. And it's just incredible that I feel better about myself to the point where I can go around smiling and I can be so open with this. Just not so many people can be open with it because they're nervous of what other people are going to think about them. And that really saddens me because people shouldn't be afraid of what they are and who they are because it shouldn't matter. I mean, we're all people. I don't see what's wrong with that. Being a person is someone like you're someone in a jumble of everybody else. Like, if we were all created to be the same person, life would be fucking boring. I mean, you wouldn't have people who create all of these amazing opportunities for people and all of these great jobs and great advances in technology because either everybody would be doing the same thing so therefore we'd be at a standstill, or nobody would be trying because nobody would care enough, because we're all the same. So we'd be getting nowhere. We would literally be getting nowhere. And I don't understand, like, why people would make fun of that. Like, it's really messed up. It is really messed up. Because you should be proud of who you are. And if there are people holding you back from being proud of who you are, then that's horrible. That's just horrible. And I really hope one day that everybody can feel the same way that I feel about the way that I am and the person that I am. Because everybody deserves to be able to be open with who they are and be happy with who they are. Because if you're not happy with who you are, then that sucks. That feeling sucks. When I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, I remember one of the first things I told my dad was that I'm not normal. And you're goddamn right, Ryan, you're not normal. But that's probably one of the best things ever. Not being normal is so amazing. Because I'm not going to be acting the same way as other people are. I mean, shit, yeah, I exaggerate things. Yeah, I'm crazy. But that, again, that's what makes me me. And just, I wish people could realize that that's what makes them unique as well. So, on that note, I'm going to leave it here. I love all of you. And for all of you who are dealing with mental disorders right now, or mental disabilities, guys, I'm fucking proud of you. I'm really proud of you. And great job, everyone. Love you all so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, guys.